This is my very first live, so I'm really super duper nervous about it. And I woke up this morning, like early in the morning, thinking, oh my gosh, I don't have a moderator. I don't have any way to see people's like comments as they come up. I still haven't figured that part out. So if you put a comment in the chat, I, I'm not going to see it. I'm sorry. I'll see it afterwards and send you a message. How about that? But right now, it's just going to be me talking, I guess, because I don't know how to interact with you. Because honestly, all I have is this cell phone. So what you're seeing is my cell phone going live. So I need to come up with a different system because that's not how it works when you do live. Anyway, no matter what, thank you so much for being here with me today, whether you're here live or you're watching on the replay. Today is a really special moment for me because we're officially closing out the Forest of Gratitude 500 subscriber giveaway and spinning the wheel, so to speak, to choose a winner. But before we do that, I wanted to take a moment to share with you a bit of context to this because this milestone is honestly, it just feels so surreal to me because I started my channel back in April on April 1st. I know, right? And so I thought it was real funny to start it on April 1st. And I started with a one subscriber, and that was my husband, believe it or not. So at that time, and once I started getting going, I started kind of having this personal goal of I really wanted to have by April 1st of 2026. I was hoping to reach 500 subscribers. So on November 5th, when I launched this Forest of Gratitude giveaway, I was sitting at 446. And I honestly thought, like, okay, this is a stretch. But maybe, I mean, there's no way I'm going to get like 54 subscribers by the end of the year, but I'm going to try because just maybe I can get there. And then something completely unexpected happened because, like, over the next 2 months, and it's really why I had it be so long because I didn't think I was going to reach it. I know it's crazy. I really didn't think I was going to reach the 50 extra subscribers. So I gave it a full 2 months, like through November and December, to reach this goal of 500. But then, like I said, something like crazy happened. Like it just absolutely, the channel just took off. I don't know what happened. Like all of a sudden it took off. And by December 31st, I didn't hit 500 subscribers. I hit 634 subscribers. That means I got 188 new subscribers in just 2 months, completely natural subscribers. I didn't do anything other than run this contest. And oh, I did advertise it for a week. So maybe that helped a lot too. But I mean, I honestly was like really blown away. I never expected the growth like this to happen so quickly. And I'm so grateful. I just wish, like, I'm like pressing my hand to my chest, like from the bottom of my heart. I am so stunned. And I am so grateful for how this channel has grown. It's just been a labor of love for me. So it's really been like this has become my life. Everything I do seems to be centered around this channel and making things for the channel. And I am thoroughly enjoying it. It's such a creative outlet. It's such a wonderful community. And I am so grateful and so thankful that I'm here. Another part of this was um, I wanted to get some sort of like idea to hear directly back from the YouTube subscribers. I wanted to know from you guys, like what are your ideas? What would you like? What would you like to see? So like everyone who submitted ideas and suggestions and hopes for this channel during the giveaway, I read every single one of them and I took them very seriously. And based on what you shared, I spent some time creating a new YouTube content structure for 2026. Because when I started off in 2025, I was just like, I'm going to review decks. Boom, that was it. And it's become so much more than that. So I'm going to start. I was doing 2 deck reviews a week. So I was doing an independent deck review on Tuesdays and then a mass market deck review on Thursdays. And then on Saturdays, I was doing a deck, not deck, but like collections and VRs and things like that. That's what I was doing on Saturdays. And I was pumping out a lot of content, and it was just crazy how much stuff I was putting together. And then things started getting a lot more complicated because then I started adding on a custom thumbnail. I did an intro. I started creating a script. I started doing serious research on the decks and really planning out what my content was going to be. And it started taking up hours and days of my time. And I work a full-time job too. And I have a family and a full-time job and dogs and plants and things I've got to take care of and friends and family and, you know, and I was like, okay, now I'm going to have to really customize this channel. And that's what you guys helped me do. You helped me take all of your ideas and create the way forward, at least for 2026, and we'll see what happens after that. So, anyway, taking a long story here, what I'm changing it to is I'm going to do one tarot and oracle deck review of a week. So starting next week, so starting on Monday, the week next week, I don't know if it's going to be on Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'm going to do a deck review. And this could be independent decks, this could be mass market decks, it could be tarot, it could be oracle, any kind of deck or any kind of divinational system is what I'm going to review once a week. And I'm actually going to call it the Turning Cup because I'm going to have a cup of tea while I'm doing the deck review. And I'm going to invite you to bring your cup of tea when you're watching the video. So that is going to be the first change. So I'm going from 2 videos of deck reviews a week down to 1. So I can create videos with really thorough content because that's what I really want to share. I want to give you all the information that you could possibly think of about a deck so you can decide, is this deck for me? Is it one that I want to get, et cetera, et cetera. So I want to be very thorough. So these aren't going to be first impressions. These are going to be studied decks where I have gone through the guidebook. I have researched information on it. I know what the artwork is, like really giving you a deep dive into that deck so you can make better choices because money is getting thin out there. And I know I started watching YouTube so that I could see decks. Like, do I want that? Do I want to spend my hard-earned money on that deck? And that's why I started doing deck reviews because I wanted to be able to take and share as much content as possible about that deck so that you can make informed decisions yourself. So that's what my once a week, the turning cup is what it's called. I think it's super cool. And having a cup of tea while we look at a deck. Then on Saturdays, I'm going to, with my forest theme, because Sylvan is people of the forest or creature of the forest, and way is like a path through the forest. So I don't know if you ever put that together, but Sylvan's way, that's kind of, witchy forest vibe that I was going for with the name of my channel. So staying in that theme, my Saturday um, video is going to be called Along the Forest Path. And that is going to cover all of the fun stuff. So on Saturdays, it's going to be like Saturday morning cartoons. And I'm going to be sharing with you collections. I'm going to be doing VRs. I might do some special, artist spotlights. I might go over special, like, maybe special divinationary things, like I don't know, like anything fun. That's going to be Saturday mornings that I'm going to share with you guys. So that's along the forest path. So I'm going down to 2 videos a week so I can really focus in on providing quality content for everybody that watches my channel. So let me know what you think of that. And I'm looking forward to sharing that with you. So just remember the structure, it really came from your feedback because I heard from so many of you that said, I want to know how you do your practice, Sylvan. I want to know, um, your how you do a deep dive into a deck, all that kind of stuff. So that is why I'm going to be sharing more of that type of content on Saturdays with you. Okay. So these are the two items. Getting to the fun stuff, what everybody is here for is this is the deck that I'm giving away. It's the Myth Oracle by Daniel Martin Diaz. It's not been opened, it's completely sealed. And I'm also sending to you this tarot deck box holder, and it has my channel's name on it. And you can put a single tarot deck in there. I gave one of these to my friend for Christmas, and she says she's going to paint it. So I'm looking forward to seeing how she paints it. So if you win this and you decide to do something special with this box, I would love to see what you do with it. So definitely send me a message and share it with me because I would like to see how you end up using the box. I do want to preface this with a warning because I had a couple of these made and I stuffed a tarot deck in here that was a little too big for it. And I ended up breaking off these little tabs here on the corners. So it's not an overly sturdy box, I found. I don't know if it's mostly supposed to be for display, but yeah, I already broke one of my boxes that I got. So don't do that with your box when you get this. So I'm just warning you, put a normal size tarot deck in here if you're going to use it every day. And if you customize it, then let me know how you customize it. So before we spin the wheel, I want to quickly explain how today's drawing is going to work. So I'm going to be choosing one primary winner to get this. And I'm going to be doing that by, I put like, there was like 52 people who had left comments and subscribed to my channel. And I put all 52 people's names in this spinning wheel thing. And so I'm going to click on that and it's going to spin it and announce it. So you're going to find out at the same exact time as I am who is actually winning these things. And so that person, I'm going to give you a week. So you have until next Sunday to let me send me an email. You'll find my email underneath my like when you go to my channel page and you click the little button that gives you the description of the channel, my email is in there. It's Sylvan's Way YT for YouTube at gmail.com. So I should have written it down on a piece of paper to share it with you, but I forgot to do that. I didn't even think of it until now. But you'll find it there, or it's Sylvan's Way YT at gmail.com. So that's Sylvan's Way YouTube or YT at gmail.com. So send me an email to give me your address so I can ship these to you. If I don't hear from the first person that I spin in this wheel, I'm going to do a second spinning now. And so you can see who's the second runner up. And if that first person doesn't get back to me by next Sunday, 3 o'clock next Sunday, let's have it be the same time as today, then it's going to rotate to the next person. So then the next person, you can send me your address. So, and I'll send that out to you. So the second winner. And I'll put, let's see, I'll put a post up and of who's going to get it. And if it rotates the next person, it'll actually be a post. So I don't have to do another video about this, but I'll put it up as a post on YouTube. So that's the way we're going to do it. We're going to pick two winners. First winner has a week. If you don't get back to me by 3 p.m. next Sunday, then it's going to go to the second winner, not winter. It is winter, but it goes to the winner, not the winter. Anyway, so let's do it. Let's spin the wheel. Let me get my tablet. Okay, I hope everybody can see this. So we have our wheel here, and I'm gonna hit the spin button. Let's see who wins. Mystical Misty won. So that is the winner. Yay! Congratulations. You get it. So Mystical Misty won. Get back with me. Send me an email with your address by next Sunday, or it's going to go to this next person. Let's hit it one more time so we can see who it goes to. Farmhouse by the Mouse. Ooh, that's a cute name. Farmhouse by the Mouse. So that's our second winner. So mystical. Oh, I already forgot. So the first person who won, you can let me know. So or it goes to the farmhouse by the mouse. I'll put this up on the site so that you can see it. I'll put it as a post. I'll definitely put it as a post. So congratulations. So congratulations. Thank you so much for being a part of my channel and being here with me. I really appreciate all of you so much. Congratulations to the winner. Thank you again to everyone who entered, commented, shared ideas, and supported this channel. I truly wouldn't be here without you. So thank you so much for walking the forest path with me. And until next time, I will see you later. Thanks, everyone. Bye.